Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the next competition, but before that it will be Forerunners on the course. We are here at Junior World Championships at Idrefjall, 14th of April, and it's Sunday. Not any sunny Sunday, but still quite alright. Pretty windy Sunday at the moment. Forerunners at the course. You can see at the surrounding that it's a windy day. It looked like there would be some sun coming, so let's see what the weather will be throughout the day, but it looks still safe and good. We see four Forerunners on the course now, in the middle part of the course at the moment. A quite big difference between the skiing there. And I don't have any names, so I'm not telling you so much, but still skiing there and checking the course, and it's always important to have some good skiing before the race. We will start with 8 finals, 1 and 2, with Canada, Switzerland, Germany and Czech Republic. Nikolas Katruszniak, Renzo Ritter, Cedric Heuser and Tomáš Matoušek will be in the first 8 final race there. Now we can see the Forerunners approaching the finish, coming there, crossing the finish line. The guy with BIP 247 was the first one, and we had those guys before, and that was Jack Lindberg from Sweden, Idre, probably the first one. Good job, guys. Thank you for today. I hope you enjoyed the course, and we continue with the Junior World Championships here at Idrefjall and individual races. The time is 11:07, so we are very ready to let the skiers go. The course is perfect and ready. It's a bit softer than it was in the morning, but we have painted it and there is some extra salt on the course, so it's holding well. We have about 7 minutes left to start of the first skiers, and now the picture for those looking at the live stream will show the start to begin with and all the skiers getting ready and the surroundings around. You see that it's getting more cloudy around, and you hardly see Nipfjellet anymore, and the same is for Himmelfjell, the other ski area, and I think there is something in the air as well from time to time, something dropping down. It's not rain though, I hope not. And those of you sitting with us and looking at the live stream, you see a strange pile there by the lift. That's the snow we have already produced and saved for the next year training and competition season. And we are just in the process of covering it, so therefore different machines on the slope, which are not groomers. There's the middle part of the north slope, the chairlift there, and we are in a slope called Tallbacken, where the start of Skicross course is at the moment. You are looking at the first camera, and we will have a couple of cameras throughout the course and try to provide you also with the results and qualification heat information. This is the middle part of the course, and you see the same chairlift there. And the negative turns, we have one on the left and one on the right, seeing from the screen. And after that, they are approaching the jumps and the last dragon backs. This is the finished picture you will have, and the same as we have now in the finish line, those of you standing here and looking at the course. So 11:15 is the first start. So information and the talking from the arena is the same one as you can hear on the live streaming. So if you want to switch off the live stream sound, it's the same as you hear here in the finish, so it doesn't really matter. So let's look at the names for the gentlemen who are going to start in a short while. We will start with the gentlemen, as those racers had the first qualification in the rapid. Nikolas Katruszniak, the fastest skier of today. Renzo Ritter, Switzerland, Cedric Heuser, Germany, and Tomasz Matoušek, Czech Republic. In heat final number 2, we will have in the red bib Måns Abersten from Sweden, Jack Mitchell for USA in the green, Connor Kimball, Canada in blue, and Yannick Sommerer from Austria in yellow. Heat final number 3, in the red bib, William Yangqing from Sweden. In the green bib, Charles Edmond from France. In the blue bib, Walker Robinson, USA. And a yellow, Sebastian Wild, Austria. Heat final number 4, Scott Jones, Great Britain in the red. Sora Sasaoka from Japan in green. Kasper Hansson, Sweden in blue. And Yamato Asakawa from Japan in yellow. Those are the next guys to start in getting ready. If you look at the picture now, you see Nicolas Katrushniak, clearly the fastest skier of today at the qualification races warming up. It's very hard to see the colors on the live stream. The camera is totally automatic, so we need to trust what we see and hope that we'll see the red colors. I see as much as you do from the finish, so yeah. We'll try to provide you as fair information as we can, and the results, of course. It's Swiss Timing who is providing the results, so I believe and I trust them. You see, it's getting windy, and people are getting on their rugs and coats on the start, but those who are heading towards the start don't need so much clothes. It's better without that. One more competition to go here at Idrefjall will be tomorrow, team event. So it's today Sunday and tomorrow Monday, team event here at Idrefjall. And that's the final day of skiing here for this season. The season ends very early this year as we had Easter so early this year. So official season is already closed and we only have additional event now with Skicross Junior World Championships in Skicross here at Idrefjall. Wonderful finish of a great season with a lot of snow. At a qualification race, we could have seen the skiers quite well from the finish all the way to the top in some of the turns. Let's see if the weather allows us to do that throughout the day as well. So if you're looking towards the start from here, you don't see the start basically, but you see a couple of turns, you see some of the jumps, you see the negative, or at least when they are coming from the last negative behind the trees with a T-bar. So you are really able to see quite a lot of a course when you are staying in the finish. Approximately 1 minute to go for the first start and 8 quarterfinals. 8 finals, I mean. 8 finals qualification races. 8 finals races. It'll be very interesting to mix the speech or the languages sometimes. Okay. You see the focus on the start? I don't think they hear us. I assume they switch off the sound on the start, but you in the finish can hear us pretty well. So now the skiers are getting ready and putting on their skis. We see the red bib and Nicolas Katrushniak choosing the grind. Tomasz Matoušek, Czech Republic in yellow bib, and closest to the camera in blue bib, Cedric Heuser, Germany, the yellow colors on the clothes. The skiers ready. And off we go with 8 finals. Very smooth start for all of them, but still the fastest one, Nicolas Katrushniak from Canada. The others are just chasing behind. So I think they will be nicely in the lane after each other. You can see them on the horizon further up if you look from the finish. And those of you looking at the camera, you see them at the moment turning around on the top. We'll call it horizon from here. at the same level as the chairlift middle station in the north side. Approaching the negative turn, and yes, we don't really see the colors from here, as I said, but I assume that it should be Nicolas Katrushniak in red in the lead, and Cedric Heuser, Germany, second, it looks at least to me. It's really hard to see the colors on the screen, but the red one is in the lead ahead of Cedric Heuser, Germany. In the blue should be Nicolas Katrushniak, Canada, crossing the finish line in the lead ahead of Cedric Heuser, Germany. Renzo Ritter, Switzerland, third, and Tomáš Matoušek, Czech Republic, on fourth position in this eighth final. We are ready for Mons Aberstein in red, bib, Jag Mitchell in green, Yannick Sommer, Austria in yellow, and Connor Kimball, Canada in blue bib. Closest to us, Yannick Sommer from Austria, and you see Jag Mitchell, USA in green. He had very good start from the beginning, and let's see if he's going to keep it all the way. He's still in the lead there as we are leaving the start area and looking at the horizon here if we are able to search for him. So Jag Mitchell in the green bib had best start out of those four guys. Let's see how it goes for Mons Aberstein, who had a very good qualification race today. A little bit windy. We can see that the trees are moving a little bit at least. Not that bad, actually. And they are lining up after each other. Mons Aberstein and Jag Mitchell. Jag Mitchell in the lead ahead of Mons Aberstein if I see the colors red from here. All right, I mean. Coming towards the jump. Good landing, quite high jumps actually for these guys, but it depends on the speed you have when you are approaching the jumps. Jag Mitchell, USA, and Mons Aberstein quite close to each other, coming to the dragon bags. Now it looks like that Mons has gained some speed on the dragon bags, and he will take the lead. He is crossing the finish line. Red, green, blue, and yellow is the order, and that's Mons Aberstein ahead of Jag Mitchell, and that means that Mons and Jag will go further and meet Nicolas Katrushniak and Cedric Heuser in quarterfinal. We are ready with number 3, Walter Robinson in blue, William Yangxing in red, and Charles Edmond in green. Very good start for William Yangxing. Sebastian Wild is in the yellow bib. He was on the left side of those guys and closest to the camera before representing Austria. The best time and best qualification today was the red bib William Yangxing from Sweden. It looks like he is still in the lead there. Big lead for him as it looks from here. That's William Yangxing ahead of Edmond Charles, red ahead of green. Let's focus on top 2 guys at the moment, jumping there. Still same, it's big lead for William Yangxing at the hand of Charles Edmond. Well, we'll see that it can change at the Dragon Bags. It happened a lot on the previous qualification, or 8 final. Sebastian Wild standing, being a little bit behind, but this time William Yangxing crossing the finish line in the lead ahead of Charles Edmond from France. So that means those 2 guys will go further to quarterfinal number 2. William Yangxing and Charles Edmond to quarterfinal number 2. We are looking at the start, the closest to the camera, Yamato Ashikawa from Japan, and next to him we have Scott Jones, Great Britain. Skiers ready, as you see. Good start, quite equal start for all of them, but the best one was Scott Jones for Great Britain, definitely. And after him, it's Sora Sasaoka from Japan. So red and green are the guys who are fastest out of the start, and it looks like this is the same position when we can see them on the horizon on the top of a mountain. As long as we can see, because the mountain will be not shut down by the snow and rain, you never know. But we're trying to have the competition finished before that weather comes towards us. Scott Jones, Great Britain, in the red bib, clearly in the lead, coming to the negative turn. And it's very close between Sora Sasaoka and Kasper Hansson maybe, or I didn't see who was the other one actually. Scott Jones in the lead. And then we have Sora Sasaoka. It's very close there between those two guys, Kasper Hansson and Sora Sasaoka. Scott Jones will take the lead, and then we have blue crossing the finish line, and that's Kasper Hansson from Sweden going to quarterfinal number 2. Scott Jones and Kasper Hansson, Sweden. So we have 2 Swedes in the quarterfinal number 2 to compete further there. We are on 8 final number 5, ready for the start of the gentlemen. Thomas Colley, Kalle Barnum in the red, Sebastian Enkelbretz and Tommy Date in blue. Big lead for Kalle Barnum from Canada. Good skiing from Canadian skier. Negative turn there in a clear lead. And it should be Tommy Date, Great Britain behind him, right? Kalle Barnum, Canada, in the lead ahead of Tommy Date, and then we have Sebastian Enkelbretz from Sweden. And it's very close there for Sebastian and Thomas Colley for Switzerland. Now we have the finish for Canadian, and it will be yellow who crossed the finish line first, and that's Thomas Colley. Really very well done in a dragonback race. A little bit hard for the guys. Little bit hard when you are there on the 2nd and 3rd and then you don't manage it all the way. But we have Thomas Colley, Switzerland, and Kalle Barnum, Canada. Well done, guys, to quarterfinal number 3. We are ready for the next 8 finals. Marcus Dolan in blue, Paolo Piccolo in green, and it was good start for Valle Andersson, Sweden, and Nico Offenwanger from Germany in red. Let's see how it goes for these guys. Nico Offenwanger had a red bib, but I would say that Valle Andersson had pretty good start. Let's see when we see them a little bit closer now. Close to each other. I have very hard to say what color I see. The red color, red bib is in the lead, so that should be Nico Offenwanger ahead of Paolo Piccolo, as the results were at the beginning. Bigger gap now before the jump. And Nico Offenwanger, Germany, ahead of Paolo Piccolo, Italy. After the second jump, I assume as well. It's very tight between them, so let's see how they are managing the dragonback. So who is better, Nico Offenwanger or Paolo Piccolo? Paolo had better landing there, so let's see if he's managing the finish, but he will not. He will not take it. It will be red and green. Nico Offenwanger, Germany, and Paolo Piccolo will meet Thomas Colley and Kalle Barnum in quarterfinal number 3. Well done, guys. We are ready for heat number 7. Noah Galliano in the yellow bib, farthest from us in the picture, but closest to us we have Tamo Heldman from Austria and Niklas Holler for Germany in the red bib, the guy who was fastest of this in the qualification. Niklas Holler, Germany, had a very good start, and let's see if he's managing all the way. Niklas in the red bib. And Edgar Bael in green. That's France. It looks like Noah Galliano is losing some time there. If I see it right, I see the same screen as the guys on the live stream, or you see from here, from the finish line. First 3 riders are close to each other, and it looks like red and green to me. That means Niklas Holler and Edgar Bael close to each other and approaching the area with the jumps. Now in the middle of the course, approximately 50 seconds of skiing by now. Oh, that was not really nice landing there from one of the guys, and I don't think he will finish actually. We have red-green in the lead. That means Niklas Holler from Germany ahead of Edgar Bael France, and then blue, Tamo Heldman, Austria. Sketchy landing for Noah Galliano, but it looks like he will come to the finish. Or, yes, he's coming here. He will finish, but not get any further. Noah Galliano finished the race, but not in any good speed. So we have Niklas Holler and Gabala till quarterfinal, number 4. And we focus on next race, next heat. Closest to us, we have Jakub Lomski representing Czech Republic, and the yellow bib on the red dress. And we have red bib on a yellow jersey. That's Simon Hackel representing, Till Hugenroth representing Germany. We have also Simon Hackel from Germany in the same heat in green, and Facer Emerson from Australia in a blue bib. The fastest of these guys was Till Hugenroth for Germany. So it looks like Till Hugenroth in the lead, ahead of Jakub Lomski, if I see correctly. Hard to see at the moment, actually. But it looks like red and yellow in the lead. Red and green, that's correct. Yellow at the end. Red and green, Till Hugenroth and Simon Hackel. There they are, finishing number 1 and 2 in this heat. That means they will go further. Till Hugenroth and Simon Hackel for Germany. We can say thank you for to Jakub Lomski and Emerson Facer. We are ready for the qualification races or quarterfinals for the ladies now. Lynn Nakanishi in yellow, Leonie Lussing in green, Uma Kruse in red, and Maggie Swain from USA in yellow jersey. Uma Kruse, the fastest skier representing Sweden, closest to the Idrefjall sign there in red bib. Good start for Uma. Let's see if she's keeping it all the way. Very tight start actually between those ladies. We are focusing on the race now of the ladies. We have Lynn Nakanishi, Leonie Lusning, Uma Kruse and Maggie Swain, but we have Uma Kruse in a very nice clear lead here in the red bib. It is Leonie Lussing from Austria who looks like being on the second spot over there, jumping through the second jump now at the moment and coming to the Dragon Max. There we should see Uma Kruse in the lead. That will be clearly red, blue, green. Uma Kruse ahead of Lina Kanishi and Leonie Lusning. That means that Uma Kruse and Lina Kanishi will go further to semi-final number 1. We are ready for the next quarterfinal for the ladies. Closest to the camera have Alexandra Nilsson, the blue bib, Swedish colors you see. The other one in the red bib is Morgan Schut from USA, who had a very good race at the qualification, and she's starting well. A good start for her, a little bit slower for Alexandra Nilsson. Let's see how it goes for Morgan and Alexandra. Morgan in the red bib and Alexandra in blue. Now they're on the top. It looks like the gap is starting to be bigger for Morgan. Morgan must be the lady in the lead, if we see correct.
Okay, red, first, green, Fritz, blue,
big train of the ladies, I would say. Should be the red beep in the lead here. Morgan Shed from the USA. Really hard to see the colors, but we believe that it's red ahead of... That's green. That's green ahead of red. That's green ahead of red. That means that it's Canada ahead of USA, and that's Emily Bennett ahead of Morgan Shedd. Oh, I was really not able to see that. Maybe I saw the red of the Canadian colors only on the legs. Good job, ladies. Thank you. That means that Lynn Nakanishi, Emily Bennett, Morgan Shedd, and Uma Cruze-Ian will meet each other in semifinal number 1. We are ready for the qualification quarterfinal number 3 for the ladies. There we have Matli Fesch from Germany in red bib and Leonie Basler-Steudinger, Germany in blue bib. Magdalena Fritz, Austria in green, and Lovisa Edström Folke from Sweden in yellow bib. Closest to the camera, Leonie Basler-Steudinger in blue bib. So green is Magdalena Fritz, but then we have 2 German riders, Matli Fesch and Leonie Basler-Steudinger, closest to the camera now at the start. Quite equal start for all the ladies, but the best of them, Matli Fesch from Germany. Matli leaving the start area in the lead and getting the gap already. Let's see when they appear on the top of the mountain there or at the horizon. She is clearly in the lead, not any big gap yet, but still. Matli Fesch from Germany in the lead. Then we have close Leonie Basler-Steudinger together with Magdalena Fritz, I assume, as far as we can see. The gap is growing. It looks like it's Matli Fesch in the lead. And Leonie Basler-Steudinger after her. Is that correct? Impossible to see. I don't know, what do you see? But I had it really hard to see. Better not to say anything if he should say wrong, right? But Matli Fesch from Germany had a good start, and it looks like she's doing really well now towards the finish as well. Red in the lead, at least. That looks like it will be red, blue and green. That means the German ladies will go further to semi-final number 2. Good job, girls. Both Matli Fesch and Leonie Basler-Steudinger further to semi-final 2. And we can say thank you to Magdalena Fritz and Lovisa Edström Folke from Sweden. We are ready for the next quarterfinal for the ladies. Karl Oberlanger from Canada in yellow bib, furthest from the picture. But in the red bib is Veronika Redder, German skier, who is definitely one of those fastest on today's course. We should not forget that the others are trying to approach, and that's Chiara von Moos from Switzerland, who has been skiing pretty well today. Veronika Redder, Germany, left the start area in the lead. So let's see how it looks like when she's on the horizon there on the top. It looks like the gap is starting to build up already. We don't see the colors, but we try to recognize the skiers by the style, by how they left the starting area. Coming to the negative turn there. Veronika Redder should be still in the lead there, it looks like. And then it actually should be Diana Holenska, Czech Republic, in a blue bib, if we see it correctly. Veronika Redder, Germany, and Diana Holenska, Czech Republic. Looks like, let's see how it's going to be after this flying on the jumps and after the dragon bags. Everything can happen on the dragon bags depending on how they're speeding up and how they are really skiing there. Yes, it's red beep ahead of blue. Let's see if Diana is managing it all the way to the finish. It looks like. And we will have Veronika Redder, Germany, and Diana Holenska, Czech Republic to semi-final number 2. You two ladies will meet Leonie Basler-Steudinger and Matli Fesch. Good job. Then it's clear for the ladies how it's going to proceed, and we are looking at the German, yes, German as well, but quarterfinal number 2. First of all, Scott Jones, Great Britain, William Yangqing, Sweden, Charles Edmond, France, and Kasper Hansson, Sweden. Closest to us, we have Czech Michel, USA, and that's quarterfinal number 1. So I was reading the start for the quarterfinal number 2. Cedric Heusel, Germany, in yellow, furthest from us. Måns Oberstein, Sweden, in green. And they're bending with the start green is Nicolas Kadrushniak, Canada, getting ready. Czech Michel, closest to the camera, in blue. So let's see, Nicolas Kadrushniak, Canada, and Czech Michel. They both had good start, but we should not forget Cedric Heusel, who skied really well in the middle part of the course at the qualification. It looks like the good start from Czech Michel and Nicolas Kadrushniak. Let's see how they are managing to come out to the first turns. Nicolas Kadrushniak definitely in the lead outside of the start. We'll see them soon. Nicolas in the lead. That must be him. He was not able to lose that. I don't believe so. Nicolas Kadrushniak, Canada, in the lead. And after that, let's see. It looks like white helmet, but I have no idea about the rest of the colors.
Okay, red, John, green, Yongqing,
Oh, it's hard to say if it was Czech Michel or Måns Oberstein. Czech Michel, I assume, because he was very close there by the start. But it could still be Måns Oberstein from Sweden, who skied really well the other part of the course before. So let's see when they are climbing closer. It looks like Måns is the one who likes the dragon back, so it might be him coming there. Yes, I think so. So we have red and green, and that means that Måns will be the second one to qualify from this quarterfinal, and that's Cedric Heusel and Måns Oberstein, who will continue to semi-final number 1 for men here at Junior World Championships at Idrefjall. I couldn't see when Måns went past Czech Michel. That's really hard to see and say from here, but you might have seen that. We are ready for the next heat, and closest to us, the skier from Sweden was Kasper Hansson, and we have Scott Jones in this heat. Some small changes on my screen, so I was a little bit losing control. But William Yangqing in the green and Scott Jones in a red should be. We have Kasper Hansson in yellow and Charles Edmond from France in blue. Should be Scott Jones in the lead, or?
Okay, red, Barnum, green, Offenwagen, blue, Piccolo,
No, it's not.
yellow, Collie.
Really hard to say. I'm sorry. It might be William Yangqing who is quite close there in the lead. We will see here at the Dragonbacks. I don't say too much, but William Yangqing from Sweden seemed to be in the lead, and Kasper Hansson from Sweden the last one. But what happens when they cross the finish line? I would say green, blue, and red. But yeah, William Yangqing, Charles Edmond, and Scott Jones maybe only third. Then we have semifinal number 1, Nicolas Kadrushniak, Scott Jones, William Yangqing, and Måns Oberstein. It was the red beep, Scott Jones, who went second from this quarterfinal. William Yangqing and Scott Jones further to semifinal. We are ready now for quarterfinal number 3. Thomas Colley in the yellow, farther from us. Kalle Barnum from Canada in a red beep. Good start for actually not Kalle Barnum, but Nico Offenwagner, Germany. Very good start for Nico. Paolo Piccolo from Italy on in a blue bib. That's correct to say. So let's see how it goes. Kalle Barnum or Nico Offenwagner, both pretty good skiers. Faster of them in a qualification was Kalle Barnum. Oh, quite tight, and I think that's red ahead of green this time. That's Kalle Barnum, Canada, ahead of Nico Offenwagner in the lead. At least towards the jump area with 2 big jumps. Quite tight and a little bit sketchy landing there, but let's see. Thomas Colley further back, so it's only 3 of the riders who still have a chance. Nico Offenwagner, Kalle Barnum. I think we'll see Caleb in the lead, and he's probably holding it all the way, and Nico Offenwagner on the 2nd spot, and that's how it's going to end. So we have Kalle Barnum, Canada, further to semi-final number 2, and Nico Offenwagner to semi-final 2. Thanks to the good start, I would say, for Nico. Quarterfinal number 4, Simon Hackel in yellow bib, Edgar Bayle from France in blue, Niklas Hohler from Germany in green, and Till Hugenroth, Germany in red. So when we look up to the start now again, we will see the guy in yellow jersey and the red bib. That's Till Hugenroth, very good skier, and second in the one of the fastest today at the qualification race. Okay, choosing the gate closest to us. That's unusual for the red bib, but it might be good. Green bib, Niklas Hohler, Germany. Should be. No? Or where are we? Doesn't look like. Quarterfinal number 4. It doesn't look like on the screen the same as it looks over there, but it might be. I see the German jersey and Simon Hackel. Yes, that's one more. Okay, he doesn't have German jersey. Niklas Hohler. That's all. I mean, he had green bib, but not the yellow jersey. Confusing. 3 Germans at least, and 1 French. So, who is going to get further? Till Hugenroth, closest to us, on the screen, and on the start.
Attention!
Oh, good start from all of them, basically. The same start from the starting gate, but then working afterwards is a bit different, and it looked like Edgar Bayle went pretty well there out of the start area in the blue bib. So he'll definitely try to change the position for him and doesn't want to let all the 3 Germans go further. Well, only 2 have a chance. Okay, so who do we have in the lead? What can we see from here? It looks like red bib in the lead at least, and that's still Hugenroth from Germany, ahead of Niklas Hohler, also from Germany. Red and green in the lead. Coming to the jumps. Smooth and nice landing. It looks like wind is not that tricky on the jump area. And now the dragon bags for this guy. Still Hugenroth, Germany, and Niklas Hohler, Germany as well. Looks like those 2 guys will get further, even if it's close there now. Ah, red and green, and then blue and yellow. That means Till Hugenroth and Niklas Hohler further to semi-final number 2. Then we know how it's going to be in the semi-finals for the men, and we will look at the semi-final races for the ladies. We have 2 semi-finals with Emmeline Bennett in blue, Morgan Schut, USA in green, Uma Kruse from Sweden in red bib, and Linn Nakanishi yellow bib. The closest to us, if you look at the screen, we have Uma Kruse in red bib there in that course, or that start gate. Most popular for the red bibs, and the yellow closest to us, competing for Japan, Linn Nakanishi. Some shouting on the start. You could hear it probably. Those who are looking at the live stream, and we have Uma Kruse with definitely best start, working really well. It reminds me a little bit of Sandra Näslund through the last part of the start straight. Uma Kruse and Sweden in red bib should be the one taking the lead in this semi-final number 2, and this will decide who will get further to small or big final. Looking at the ladies, we see the red bib Uma Kruse and from Sweden in the lead. But then it looks like yellow bib to me. Lin Nakanishi, Japan. Yes, it looks like that. Uma Kruse ahead of Lin Nakanishi, Japan. And that's still the same after the jumps. So now only the dragonbacks will decide. Uma Kruse coming over the dragonbacks, still in the lead, but it's very tight here between those 4 ladies. She will not take the lead there. It will be the blue ahead of red, actually, and that means that it's Emily Bennett who was the fastest on the dragonbacks ahead of Uma Kruse and it means those 2 ladies will go to big final. Uma Kruse and Emily Bennett, and Lynn Nakanishi and Morgan Schutt will go to small final. Very well done from Emily Bennett, actually. Really good finish. Now we need to wait for the gentlemen to get all the way to the top to be able to provide you semi-final 1 and 2. But before that, we focus on ladies. Veronika Redder, Matti Färs, Dana Cholenska and Leonie Bachelor-Steudinger. It's really empty at the start for the moment. Still empty at the start, so we just wait until the ladies are really ready. We will have Veronika Redder, Germany in red bib. We will have Matti Färs, also Germany in green bib. We will have Diana Cholenska, Czech Republic in blue, and Leonie Bachelor-Steudinger, Germany, yellow bib. 3 German ladies and 1 from Czech Republic. Germany has really strong team here with us at Idrefjall. So where are the ladies? The course is perfectly fine, so there's nothing wrong with the course as far as we know. We are just waiting for the ladies. It's a bit tricky to be a lady and to compete. Okay, now we see some movement. Those of you looking at the live stream can see that it was really empty at the start, and it's still sort of empty. We can see Veronika Redder getting ready there in the red bib. She's the first one. And also, if you're looking at the live stream, the mountain on the left-hand side, Idrefjall, is sort of disappearing from our side. We still see the Stadion, 1,131 meters above the sea level. Nothing interesting for the riders or skiers, but maybe interesting for you who are coming from abroad and never been here. Okay, it looks like we are moving at the start. We are getting ready, and you will see a lot of yellow color because we have 3 German ladies at the start there in yellow jersey and red bib. So yellow jersey and red bib belongs to Veronika Redder, and then we have yellow jersey and yellow bib for Leonie Bachelor-Steudinger. And we have yellow jersey and green bib for Matti Färs, also from Germany. Closest to the camera, Diana Cholenska representing Czech Republic. And I don't see the coach by the T-bar anymore, so he might be somewhere else, but the ladies are getting ready. So the result of this Semi-final number 2 will decide who will go to small final and join Morgan Shed from USA and Lin Nakanishi Japan, and who will go to big final and join Uma Kruse Ian and Emily Bennett. So far 4 different nations further, but we will have some more Germany, I assume. Now we are close to start. So let's see how it goes for Veronica Redder and a lady who usually has very good starts as well, Matli Fej, at least that what we could have seen earlier today. We should not forget that Diana Kolenska would like to make a good race today representing Czech Republic. Good start for Diana. That was really good start for Diana. If it was a good choice, we'll see. She is taking actually the lead now when she's heading out from the start ahead of Veronica Redder. We'll see if it will be like that further down. It's Blue Beam ahead of Red to start with. Let's see how it's going to be at the turns. I don't think she will keep the lead all the way. Not so common, but everything's possible. All 4 ladies basically together on the top of a mountain. Coming closer now, and it doesn't look... it's hard to say. But at the moment it's Veronica Redder in the lead, so Diana couldn't keep the lead at all. She's on a 3rd position for now. Veronica Redder, Germany in the lead in the red bib, approaching the jump area and flying after the first jump there. And then we probably have Matli Fej just behind her, red and green. And after that we have Diana Kolenska, Czech Republic, and Blue Bib together with Loni Bachel-Steudinger. It seems like we will finish that way as well. Veronica Redder ahead of Matli Fej, or was it was it vice versa? No, it wasn't. I think it was Veronica Redder ahead of Matli Fej. And Diana Kolenska and Loni Bachel-Steudinger will go to small final. That means that Uma Kruse Ian, Veronica Redder, Matli Fej and Emily Bennett will go to big final, and we have Morgan Shirt, Lin Nakanishi, Diana Kolenska and Loni Bachel-Steudinger in small final for the ladies. Now we look at the gentlemen. They are very ready. Scott Jones closest to the camera in green bib, Nicolas Katrushniak, Canada in the red bib, the very fast skiers. We should not forget William Yangqing and Måns Abersten from Sweden, two Swedish hopes for the future. Nicolas Katrushniak having a good start now. It looks very tight there. Nicolas Katrushniak and Scott Jones actually looked like left the start area in the lead. We'll see how it's going to be in a short while. Nicolas Katrushniak representing Canada in the red bib. Red on the legs, red on the breast. So it's quite easy to recognize if you are close enough. It looks like Nicolas and Scott in the lead, but it's changing a bit over there. Let's see how it's going to be after the negative. Scott Jones, Nicolas Katrushniak ahead of Scott Jones, still after the negative turns and coming toward the jumps. We see them landing there, one after another. Nicolas Katrushniak still in the red bib ahead of green, and after that we have William Yangqing and Måns Abersten. Red and green, Nicolas Katrushniak, Scott Jones. It will be like that even in the finish, and that means that those two guys will go further to big final. William Yangqing and Måns Abersten to small final. We are ready for semi-final number 2 to see who is going to join big final and small final. On the start, Thiel Hugenrod, Germany, together in the red bib, together with Kalle Barnum in green bib, Canada. Nico Offenwanger, Germany in a blue bib, and Niklas Hoyle, Germany, yellow bib. So let's see when the guys are coming closer. We hold the start for about 1 minute, and after that we are ready for semi-final number 2. It looks like we are ready for the gentlemen now on the start, and Till Huggenrad closest to the camera for you watching the live stream in Red Bib, Germany. Good start from all the German skiers, and we should not forget Kalle Barnum, Canada. Green Bib, also good start. He's actually now second when he's passing through the last part of the start area. Let's see what it's going to be when they are approaching the horizon there. The differences between the skiers are getting bigger. Till Huggenrad, Germany, in the lead there. Red Bib, I would say quite clearly. And after that, I don't see. I would say that's Nico Offenwanger, but I don't promise. Till Huggenrad in red, and it looks like Kalle Barnum, Canada. That looks, yes, red-green, right? Okay. Nico Offenwagner and Kalle Barnum. Should it be the lead at the moment? It looks like green to me now. Kalle Barnum, Canada, and blue. Nico Offenwagner, Germany. So let's see when they are closer here. It's really tight. It's green ahead of red. Green ahead of red at the end. And it's Kalle Barnum ahead of Till Huggenrad. So Nico Offenwagner lost it here on the last part of the course, seems like. Even if you don't see it so well on the camera, we can see it pretty well here on the last dragon back towards the finish. Then the colors are really clear. It's really hard on the screen. I don't know what you see back at home, those guys who are sitting at home and watching, but we don't see that much. We see them here at the dragon back coming to the finish. Alright, so when the ladies are ready, we will have small final and big final for the ladies, and it looks like we'll start with small final ladies. We have some Swedish music, if I recognize it well. Kent from sometimes in 80s, right? When was this song made? I don't know. It was definitely before Uma Kruse was born. And the most of the guys competing in Junior World Champs. But you here in the Finnish area, you have better overview of that. We will look at the small final as the next race. Morgan Schött from USA, Lynn Nakanishi, Japan, Diana Kolenska, Czech Republic, and Leonie Bachel-Steudinger for Germany. We can see Morgan warming up there at the start. It's quite windy, you can see it on the flags. You can see it on the flags here in the finish as well. And the clouds around are approaching us, but they are not so close, so we can safely have our small and big final for the competition. Very good. The wind is pretty hard now, at least at the top, and the clouds are coming closer, so it's about to start, time to start. So we managed to compete and do the finals before the weather will change completely.
Gotta stay small.
Now it's getting closer, and you see on the hair of the ladies that it's windy up on the top. I think they don't have the sound, so they don't hear us so well, but you watching the streaming, and especially those being on the start, can see it's pretty windy. The girls have already skis on, so that's good sign. Morgan in red beep is ready as the first skier up there. Lynn Nakanishi in the green beep, and as well Leonie Basche-Steudinger, Germany. And now you can see also Diana Kolenska closest to the camera, representing Czech Republic. Go, go, ladies! We have small final here at Idrefjall Junior World Championships 2024. Skiers ready. And off we go. Very good start again from Diana Kolenska. She lost it before, so I hope she's managing this time a bit better. Morgan and Diana, the best ones coming out from the start, but I see that Lynn Nakanishi was much faster there at the end of the start area. So let's see who is going to come closer. We don't see the colors. So yeah. I promise I'm not colorblind, but it's really, really hard to see. If you look at the skiing, it doesn't look like Diana Kolenska in the lead anymore. She has different jersey and different colors. She looks like second, and that's Morgan Schad ahead of Diana Kolenska in the lead at the moment. Morgan Schad in the red and Diana Kolenska in the blue as the second when they are approaching the jump. We don't see the jump, but we see the landing, and that's still Morgan ahead of Diana. But it looks like we have Lynn Nakanishi going really fast, so let's see where Lynn is at the moment. Lynn Nakanishi is coming from the right. She's taking over, looks like, but she will not manage that. It is red ahead of blue, and that means that Morgan Schad from USA will take the lead and win the small final ahead of Diana Kolenska. Very good job from Diana, who had a really good start and did not lose it this time. Just to remind you, it will be prize giving ceremony directly after the event, and it's top 6. So all of you coaches and the skiers, please be aware of it. We will have top 6 prize giving. But let's focus on a lot of German carols at the moment. Matti Fej and Veronika Reder in yellow jersey, and Matti Fej in blue, Veronika Reder in green. But there we have also Uma Kruse-Ian and Emily Bennett, and big final. Who will come the first? Who will cross the finish line first? Looks like, yes, it's the ladies on the course. I understood that the program, it was a gentleman small final first, but it looks definitely like ladies there on the start. It looks still very tight. I don't dare to say so much, but it looks like Yellow Bib is really, really fast. Emily Bennett is having a good race, and that will be yellow, green, red, and blue. That means Emily Bennett wins today's race and the big final for Canada. Really well done, ahead of Veronica Redder from Germany. Uma Kruse will be third, and Matti Fers from Germany fourth. Good job, ladies. Just a reminder that the prize giving ceremony will be straight after the competition, and top 6 on the podium. Thank you. Let's focus on gentlemen. They are not really ready. The one who is ready there for the small final is William Yangqing, starting with the red bib, Nico Offenwagner, Germany, in the green bib, and then we'll have Niklas Holler from Germany in a blue bib, and Måns Abersten from Sweden in a yellow bib. I can see Nico Offenwagner and William Yangqing ready at the start. And now even Måns Abersten closest to the camera. They had very nice qualification, good lane, but it's a bit more tricky when it gets more windy and more persons next to each other. This can be very tight. The rider's ready. So let's see who is the fastest outside of the start and with a little bit of face wind, I would say. Very equal start, working hard there. I'm losing connection with the camera because it's blowing away the camera for you as well. William Yangqing, Måns Abersten, and then we have also Nico Offenwagner and Niklas Holler. Germany, Germany, Sweden, Sweden. And this is a small final at Junior World Championships here at Idrefjall. Very tight skiing there for 2 skiers, but who are they? It's really hard to see for me at the moment. I don't think it's Måns Abersten. He had the white helmet, so it's not him. It looks like red bib and blue. Red and blue. William Yangqing and Niklas Holler should be in the lead. William Yangqing in the red bib and Niklas Holler in blue bib. Is it so? Let's see. We have Niklas Holler ahead of William Yangqing at the moment. Looks like very clear lead for him, and he will be winning the small final ahead of William Yangqing from Sweden. Niklas Holler, Germany, ahead of William Yangqing, Sweden, and then we have Måns Abersten from Sweden. Green did not finish, so he stayed somewhere behind. Ladies and gentlemen, big final for the Junior World Championships here at Idrefjall in Skicross, 14th of April, before the snowstorm comes. So let's see and do the big finals in a short while. We welcome Nico Offenwagner to the finish first, so he can watch the big final. I repeat that we will have prize giving straight after the event, and it will be top 6 prize giving. Closest to the camera in the green bib, Til Hugenroth. In the red bib, Nicolas Katrusek, fastest throughout whole race today. Kalle Barnum, Canada, in blue bib, and Great Britain, Scott Jones in yellow. Good start for Kalle Barnum, Canada, I would say. We don't see so much. The wind is blowing really a lot and almost tearing down the tent on the start. But let's see how the riders are doing. This big final at Junior World Championships will be done in a couple of seconds or minutes. And we have Kalle Barnum, Canada, ahead of Nicolas Katrusek there at the top. Let's see if it's still standing the same way. At least it was Kalle Barnum with very good start before. Caleb had a blue bib and Nicolas red. Is it the same? It's not the same. It looks like yellow bib to me. It looks very yellow at the beginning. Scott Jones in the lead. Scott Jones, Great Britain in the yellow bib in the lead for now. Jumping all very close to each other. We have one more jump to go. And then the dragon bags, and we know that a lot can happen during the race. The final, that was really bad landing there. We are almost losing a rider, but he's on his legs, and it's not Scott getting further, but it will be who will be? It's Canada and Canada, but who is first? I think it's blue ahead of red. I think it's Kalle Barnum ahead of Nicolas Katrushniak, but I'm not 100% sure. How was it? Vad var resultatet? That means Kalle Barnum is junior world champion and representing Canada. He is the fastest in today's race and managed pretty well today. Nicolas Katrushniak, Canada on the second, and Till Hugenroth third. Thank you, gentlemen. Very good job. We will soon get back to you with the prize giving ceremony here in the finish area. You see the podium there already. It's everything all sorted. We'll get back to you after a short music break.
Ja, prisutdelningen börjar närma sig. Prize giving ceremony in a few minutes, 4 or 5 minutes or something like that, to the prize giving ceremony in the finish area.
So everybody's getting ready for the prize giving. We will start in about 5 minutes, 12:30. You can start moving closer to the podium, all of you staying here in the finish area. We will start with the prize giving for the ladies, top 6, and gentlemen, top 6. Ladies and gentlemen, it's thought to be time for prize giving. Please move closer to the podium. It's about to start in 4 minutes. Before we start the prize giving, please the number bibs. If some of the riders still have the number bibs, please return them to the race office here in the finish. We need those for tomorrow. I would say it looks like Canada have some left behind, so please be so kind and collect the number bibs and return them as soon as possible, like now. So if the Canada team left the number bips to the race office, we can actually start the prize giving. One more time, please, ladies and gentlemen, come closer to the finish area and the podiums. It's very good and very appropriate with the flags. I really like it, but it's even better if you're close, you know, to support all the others. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for prize giving at Junior World Championships in Skicross here at Idrefjall, 14th of April 2024. We'll start with sixth position ladies and work us down. On the sixth place in the ladies competition, Diana Kolenska, Czech Republic. So where do we have Diana? There she goes. On the fifth place, Morgan Shoot, USA. On the fourth place, Matli Fash, Germany. On third place and bronze medalist today, Uma Kruse in Sweden. The prizes and diplomas will be handed over by Christian Kretier, the FIS technical delegate and the race director, and Amelia Westblad, the chief of the race office from Idrefjall. Second place and silver medal, Veronika Reder, Germany. The medal is heading over by Christian Cretier again, representing France and the FIS delegate, technical delegate here at the event, and Amelia Westblad from Idrefjall and Race Office. The winner and the gold medalist at Junior World Championships here at Idrefjall, Emmeline Bennett, Canada. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Canada. one more time, congratulations and big hand for the ladies on podium. Kalle Barnum, Nicholas... sorry, that was not at all. Ladies on the podium are Emily Bennett, Veronica Redder, and Uma Kruse Ian, of course. I was already on the gentleman. Big hands. Thank you, ladies. Let's proceed with the prize giving ceremony for the gentleman. On the 6th place, William Yangqing, Sweden. On the 5th place, Niklas Holler, Germany. On the 4th place, Scott Jones, Great Britain. On 3rd place and bronze medalist today, Till Hugenroth, Germany. The medal is handed over by Christian Chrétien, his technical delegate here at Idrefjall at the Junior World Championships, and Amelia Westblad is heading over prizes. She's representing Idrefjall and the race office. 2nd place and silver medalist Nicolas Katrushnia, Canada. On 1st place and the gold medalist today, Kalle Barnum, Canada. It requires some balance to stand on the podium. The medal is handed over by Christian Chrétien from France and his technical delegate at the championships. And the prize from Amelia Westblad from Idrefjall. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Canada. hand one more time to the gentlemen on the podium, Kalle Barnub, Nikola Katrusiak, and Till Hugenrod. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it for today, Junior World Championships here at Idrefjall, 14th of April 2024. Thank you for a very good and fair play competition today. Enjoy your afternoon. It will be some snow and rain coming. You were perfect, all of you, perfectly on time, so we managed the finish and the competition before the snow falls down. Thank you one more time. Have a good afternoon, good lunch and nice rest, and I'll see you and hear again tomorrow at a team event. Thank you. Bye-bye.